Hello Gates. James Cagney was born James Francis Cagney Jr. on July 17, 1899, in New York City's Lower East Side, where life was tough and money was always scarce. His Irish-American family lived in cramped conditions, and his father worked odd jobs while his mother raised 7 children. From an early age, Cagney learned to be resilient and ambitious, traits that would later define both his character and career. Though he briefly attended Columbia University, his true passion wasn't in books but in performing. Starting out as a dancer in vaudeville and later moving to stage acting, he found his calling in entertaining others. His talent soon caught Hollywood's attention, and as silent films evolved into talkies, he made his way to Warner Brothers Studios, where his fast-talking, streetwise personality captivated audiences. His breakout role came in The Public Enemy, 1931, where he played a ruthless gangster. The unforgettable grapefruit scene from that film became one of Hollywood's most iconic moments. Yet off-screen, Cagney was nothing like his tough guy image. He was known as gentle, disciplined, and deeply devoted to his family. Throughout the 1930s and 1940s, he starred in both gritty dramas and light-hearted comedies, showing his remarkable range as an actor. His role in Angels with Dirty Faces, 1938, was hailed for its emotional depth, while Yankee Doodle Dandy, 1942, allowed him to showcase his dancing and singing skills, winning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Even after stepping away from acting in the 1960s, he made a brief return in Ragtime, 1981, earning praise once again. By then, he was already considered one of Hollywood's greatest legends, a title later confirmed when the American Film Institute ranked him 8th among classic cinema's top male stars. Cagney's personal life was as stable as his professional one was dynamic. He met his future wife, Frances Billy Vernon, while performing in a stage musical in 1920. They married 2 years later and stayed together for over 60 years, a rare and enduring Hollywood marriage. Though they had no biological children, they adopted a son and daughter, building a family centered on loyalty and love. Despite his fame, Cagney shunned Hollywood's social scene, preferring the quiet of his New York farm. He loved painting, horseback riding, and nature far more than the limelight. But his family life wasn't without heartbreak. His son, James Cagney III, died suddenly of a heart attack in 1984 after years of estrangement, a loss that deeply affected him. His daughter Kathleen also became distant from him in his later years, reflecting the private pain he often kept hidden. Cagney's career and beliefs often clashed with Hollywood's commercial side. His admiration for the craft of acting made him critical of stars he felt relied more on fame than skill. One such figure was Audie Murphy, the celebrated World War II hero who turned to acting after the war. While Cagney respected Murphy's bravery, he resented how studios glorified him as a star despite what Cagney saw as limited acting ability. "Being brave on the battlefield doesn't make you a master of the screen," he once said. For Cagney, acting was sacred. It required honesty, emotion, and depth, not just celebrity. His remarks weren't rooted in personal hatred but in his belief that Hollywood was losing its artistic integrity by promoting fame over talent. He saw Murphy's career as a symbol of that decline, arguing that when studios cast war heroes for their image rather than ability, they insulted audiences and disrespected the art form. In his final years, Cagney lived quietly on his farm in Dutchess County, New York, far from Hollywood's glitter. He died of a heart attack on Easter Sunday, March 30, 1986, at the age of 86. His passing marked the end of an era for classic Hollywood. His funeral, held at St. Francis Delaware Sales Church in Manhattan, was attended by family, friends, and admirers who celebrated not just a movie legend but a man of integrity and conviction. To many, he was more than an actor. He was a craftsman who elevated film to an art form, a man who valued truth over fame. His life and words left behind a timeless reminder that while celebrity fades, genuine artistry endures.